This is Coffee with Kerry, where we chat to amazing people who are going to be challenged to step from behind their professions and join me for a combination of getting to know them and having lots of fun. I believe we often miss out on having fun in our lives, as often life gets too busy. If you're looking to inject more fun into your world, join us here every week. And now it's time to get the show started.
Oh, it's so fun!
Welcome to Coffee with Kerry. Thank you for joining me for this episode. We're here for another few rounds, and joining us, as you now know, is Yvonne. And Yvonne is from the host of, I should say, not from, because you are the host of the Late Bloomer Living podcast. Welcome to the show officially, Yvonne.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm so happy to be here.
So excited. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this recording, and we've got some really cool things to get through together. So let's get on with the show.
All right. I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of like, what's going to happen?
I know, and now I'm thinking, if you can't hear all these buttons that I'm pressing, that kind of takes away from the impact a little bit.
I can't hear them. I know there's fun stuff going on there because I've heard the show. So I know
There is, and I will just go like this when I press a button, and you will know something happened. But I'm so shattered that you can't hear it. I don't understand why you can't hear it. So
I don't know.
Anyway, we'll make do.
Okay.
We'll hop into it. So Yvonne, round one is the mug shot. So you were asked to bring a novelty mug, your favourite, to the show. How'd you go? How'd you fare?
I have my mug that looks like a camera lens.
Oh,
can
my
you see
God.
that?
I can. That's fantastic.
Isn't that fun?
That is so much fun.
It's a
and
sippy
so
cup.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
that is so appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Because for those that don't know, Yvonne's, is it a business or a side hustle?
No, that's my actual business. The podcast is my fun passion project right now. And the photography is my business. And so this is so cool. And then I couldn't resist. I brought two because I felt like you needed to know that I am a Star Wars geek. So do not underestimate my power. Although they're attributing that to Luke Skywalker. Oh, he does say that, I think, in the third one. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, previous guest Chris will be so impressed. I'm telling you right.
He and I need to talk.
He and I need to talk. Absolutely. I love it. That's fantastic. So the photography obviously had to have that. I get it 100%. And now I know that you're a Star Wars nerd. That's just even double awesome. Well done.
I'm a nerd
well
on
you.
So many levels. It goes deep.
It
goes really deep.
That's great. We're going to hear all about it. I can tell. Tell. Yvonne, would you like to see my mug for today's episode?
Of course I would.
You are going to die.
I'm so excited. Come on.
I know,
Come
right?
On. Was that too loud? Oh my God.
No.
You have it.
And this one's got another version of it, because it's got a little twisty top with the, I don't know what that is on the inside, aluminium.
It's the same. Look.
Yeah, but I don't have the sippy bit, so I'm feeling a bit ripped off.
You can't sip from the top? Oh, man.
No, it's on or it's off.
You got ripped off.
What I did like, I did. But how fabulous is that?
That's hilarious that you have that.
You know what I discovered?
It looks like a lens on top. Okay, wait a minute. Now I'm a little jelly. That's awesome.
And I don't know if you'd noticed my little friends behind me, but I thought, oh my God, I'm a
You're
minion.
A minion.
Oh my God.
You're a minion. That's so perfect.
Oh my God, I'm just going to put this lid back on, and then we're going to do our cheers with our coffee cups. Bob.
Oh, you gotta love Bob. Oh, I wish I'd.
So Yvonne, can we do a cheers with our coffee cups?
How can we not?
Ready? Excellent. Cheers.
Wow.
Oh, well done. Oh, my God. I wish I had coffee at this hour. It's not a good idea, but I really wish I did.
I love it. Coffee is
too
the stuff of
fantastic.
life. I have to limit myself to 2 a day, but I would drink it all day if I could.
Absolutely. I would too. I would just, as soon as I'm finished one, it's like I get sad. I need another. Like as soon as it's
Like,
empty,
that
I
was
want
delicious.
another. And
Where'd it go?
yeah, it's gone already. What happened? It's insane. Yeah, no, it fill me up all day, but no, I try to limit to 3, but 4 sneaks in
For
there
me, the
occasionally.
3 sneaks in occasionally. Yeah.
Love it. All right, I'm going to press the button for the next round that you cannot hear. Ding, ding. Next round. All right, Yvonne, are you ready for this?
I don't know.
We are going to play 5 fun facts about Yvonne. And behind me, you might be able to see that we have a board of numbers.
Oh, my goodness.
And the numbers are 1 to 20, and you get to pick 5 numbers, and that will give me the 5 random questions that I'm going to ask you.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go with 13.
Oh.
Because
I always forget to move.
I'm going to go with 13.
Yep.
15. 7.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
12. Is that 5?
Yep.
Okay.
And for anybody watching, here's my lovely PJ pants. Had to show them off. It looks great on top, but this is what we do now. This is normal. You can wear whatever you want underneath.
This is it. It's one of the reasons I love Clubhouse, because just saying, I feel like I can't not talk about Clubhouse. Love it. Nobody can see me.
Same.
I can be wearing anything I want.
I love it. It's great. All right, Yvonne, now the disclaimer to this section of the podcast is you chose the numbers, so it's on you. If the questions are too hard or whatever, it's your fault. You chose them. So that's my little disclaimer.
Okay.
All right, first question is number 13 that you have selected.
Okay.
Ooh. On a scale of 1 to 10, what are your DIY tech skills like?
Oh. Okay. I'd put myself at a 5 or 6, I would say.
5 or 6?
5 or 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what brings you to this conclusion?
Well, I had to learn tech skills to learn photography. And then I had to learn the tech skills to start my podcast. And, and then I've got studio management software that I have to run for my photography business. So that was a big learning curve. So I can learn what I can learn what I need to know to get it done. But yeah. But then, I get into editing the podcast and it's like normalization, compression. What am I doing? I don't know. So, yeah. 5 or 6.
Sounds like a fair score to me, and maybe you're even ripping yourself off a bit there because the photography is very high tech.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
That's not something that I've mastered.
I learned how to build my own website when I did the podcast. So I'll give myself like a 7. I'll go 7.
7.
I'll go 7.
Final
that was
answer.
that was
giving
kind
it
of
a
a big deal.
Yeah, definitely. All right, moving into the next question, number 15 that you have chosen. What is your favourite holiday period for the year? For example, Christmas or Easter, something like that. Which one's your favourite?
I gotta go July 4th.
Ooh, 4th of July.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like it.
It's summertime. I'm a summer
Why?
girl. So
Summer.
for us here in the States, summertime. And I like the fireworks. I like the outdoors part of it all. We do get together with our family on the 3rd, and that's when our fireworks are here. And then like the 4th is usually just kind of chilling. So
Oh,
it's
nice.
cool. Yeah, I like that.
It sounds like New Year's. Like you guys have practically got 2 New Years.
Yeah. We have some friends who like to set off some fireworks at New Year's when we go over to their house. So that happens then too. That happens. But yeah.
Oh, I love it. Awesome. All right, question number 7. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Swimming with sharks or jumping out of a perfectly good aeroplane?
Swimming. Airplane, for sure. Airplane. Yeah.
Airplane,
yeah.
you sure?
Yeah. Swimming with sharks.
What?
No.
No?
Not even a little. No. Swimming with dolphins.
Me
I do
neither.
want to swim with dolphins. I want to swim with dolphins. But yeah, sharks
That would be
freak me out a
gorgeous.
little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, just a little bit. I think we see too much on television, and
I think they get a bad rap. I've heard they've gotten a bad rap. I totally get that, but it's still there for me. Yeah, I don't think I can get past it.
Yeah,
I'm not going to go seeking it out.
Man, Jaws.
You know what I mean? I would jump out. I would jump out of an airplane though. I would do that.
Oh, you're brave. You're very brave.
Well, especially when I was young. I'm not as brave as I used to be. When I was younger, I really wanted to jump out of an airplane. Now I'm like, I might still be able to do that.
I think you could. I think you could do anything. All right, next question, number 2 that you have chosen. What is your favourite movie or TV show? And it could be from now or from your childhood.
Okay, so childhood movie would be Star Wars. And then current TV show that I keep rewatching is 30 Rock. Just makes me laugh. I love Tina Fey, the whole show, the ridiculousness of it. Yeah, love. Yeah.
Okay, so we got Star Wars and 30 Rock.
Right.
Let the record state. Fantastic. Good choices, by the way. Good choices.
Thank you.
Final question, and then you're out of the hot seat for a little bit. Just a little bit. This is question number 12. Hang on, what was the last one? Oh, 2. Okay, got confused. I thought we did the same number twice.
Number 2 came up twice. Yeah, you know.
All right, question number 12 is, what's the weirdest thing you have ever eaten?
Yeah.
If you eat weird things.
One spicy duck tongue.
Ducks have tongues? Wait, what? Ducks have tongues? Hang on, I've never thought about this.
You made me snort. My boss from a job that I was working at, he went to I think it was China. Yeah, it must have been China he went to, and he came back with these little packets that had spicy duck tongue. He did it like as a novelty, so I brought it home and we did it like as a challenge at home with my kids to see if anybody would be willing to try it. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. It wasn't.
My dad's a butcher, and I remember the cow's tongues, and they were really tough, like they were pretty.
Yeah, it was tough, and yeah.
But cute little ducks. A, I didn't know they had tongues, so there's a learning curve, and B, didn't know it was an edible item. Didn't think of it as a delicacy. Surely obviously out there somewhere in the food world, it's a delicacy to someone.
Yes, indeed. I'm sure it is. I mean, it comes packaged. It was in a little ketchup packet. It was really weird.
Oh, wow.
It was really weird.
Wow. Yeah. And did you say they were flavored? Were they marinated?
Yeah, it was like they were spicy. It was like some spicy marinade. Something was going on there. It was hot stuff. What about you? What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Well, you're talking to the plainest eater on the planet.
So you're looking at that spicy duck tongue going, no, not going to do that.
No. And it's the weirdest thing I've ever eaten, and this was from my childhood. I remember because Dad's a butcher, and I remember one day they brought home this family meat pie, and I don't even remember why or what was significant about it, but they said, here's, we're having meat pie for dinner, and they cooked up some vegetables and whatever. I took one bite and I went, nah, something wrong with that. Nah, picked it straight away. I'm not eating that. I don't know what it is, but it tastes, no. And my description was, the meat in this is actually off, like it's gone off and it's not good. Turns out they were trying to test if we would eat steak and kidney pie.
Oh.
And I picked it straight away. Picked it because as soon as I know what it is, I can't eat it. Like I'm just, like I eat toast and hot chips and just all the plain stuff, And I said recently, I can't remember where, but I said recently, my diet is a kid's birthday party because I live on hot chips and pizza and, like biscuits and snacks and chocolates and, it's terrible. It's horrific.
That is so
really
funny. I have a
is.
friend who's not far off from you. She's like, yeah, no, I don't need anything, Nope.
Not doing it. I'm not. And it's funny because I have been to the odd cafe or restaurant and someone else has ordered something and I've tried it and I've really liked it. But I just can't make that executive decision myself to try something new. So boring. I'm boring. All right, we're moving into the next round. I'm hitting the bell. Ding, ding. Next round. All right. I want to challenge you with something. This segment of the show is called Survivor Challenge. Coffee with Kerry Survivor Challenge. Now the rules are you must choose 3 celebrities to take with you on a deserted island to survive.
Ooh.
3 celebrities. You have no supplies and you can expect to be there forever unless rescued. So 3 celebrities. Would you like some thinking music? Not that you're going to hear it, but I'll play it anyway. Thinking music.
3. Okay, I think I got it.
Think you got it?
I think I got it.
Good.
I'm going to go with my instincts here. First of all, Tom Hanks, because of Castaway.
Oh, yes.
Plus,
Classic.
I just like him, and I totally want to meet him and have dinner and lunch.
You want to hang out?
Yeah, I totally do. And then I'm going to pick Sandra Bullock because I think she's an innate badass. She's just got badassery just built in, and she'd be funny and fun and keep it light. And I think, and then the next person that came to my mind was The Rock, because we got to have the muscle, right?
Oh, like the Protector.
Yeah. And he could lift heavy things and.
Oh, yeah, true.
Right?
True. Oh, yeah, I like that aspect. I love how you've planned this. I love this planning. So you've got Tom Hanks based on Castaway. I just had a blank then. Tom Hanks based on Castaway. Right. Because that clearly worked. He was just a champion.
Wilson.
I love Wilson. Yep. And then you've got Sandra Bullock because she's just awesome. She's tough. She'll nut it all out. Like absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And then the Protector and the heavy lifter is The Rock.
Yeah. And they all have a great sense of humor, I think. So,
Yeah, I wonder if they'd get along. I think they would.
I think they would. Yeah.
We must
They might
Google
keep me
this
from freaking out, you know what I mean? Like, just like keep me laughing and,
Yes. Yes, we need the entertainment in these circumstances.
I would be the weak link in that whole scenario, I'm sure.
I would be too. I would not survive. I think you've survived. You've done really well. You've definitely survived. But Kerry, no, not at all. I would fail. I would need some pretty serious people on my team to get through that. But I just think interesting. I wonder how I would cope. I probably wouldn't. I'd miss my technology and my mod cons and all that kind of stuff.
You do like your toys, don't you? Yeah.
Might be a little bit guilty of that.
I do too. I'm with you.
I know. If we can just take all our little kit with us.
It's very cool.
That's it. Okay, we're going to make a new rule. We get to pack one bag and take our essentials. So you and I are fine now because we can pack our toys and we'll be okay.
I like it. And endlessly charged batteries, right?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Definitely. Power packs that just keep recharging themselves and we're fine for life. Yeah, we'll just stay there. We don't want to need to get out.
I'm good.
Yeah, that's it. Awesome. Thank you for playing, Yvonne. That was fantastic.
Of course.
All right, before we move into the next round, I do have a little mention to make that today's episode is supported by the Trend Report podcast, where Sid Meadows interviews amazing people and brings everyday and upbeat conversation to the airwaves. You can catch these awesome episodes at sidmeadows.com/podcast. Our friend Sid, we love him. He's just amazing.
Love Sid.
Oh,
yay.
Yay. All right, next round. I'm cueing the bell. Okay, the bell's not working. Oh, shit. What's going on with the bell?
I have a bell, but it's too far away. I'm ensconced here.
No, you're fine. Why is my bell not working? Oh, my bell's broken. I've broken the roadcaster. Oh my God. Coffee with Kerry has broken the roadcaster. What
Ding.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding. I wish I had something.
Ding, ding.
For
Next
you.
round. Okay. We are moving in to Aussie Word of the Week. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I've got so many options for this one, but I'll just pick one. And this one was recently discovered in a Clubhouse room because I just made reference to something in a Clubhouse room. You know, sometimes when the app glitches and people start moving around, have you seen that happen before?
Yeah.
So people keep changing and it's like shape-shifting across the stage and stuff. And I said to a couple of people in that room, everyone keeps changing posies.
Posies. That's like position?
Have you heard of... Yeah, correct.
Posies.
But like, is that normal?
No, not for us.
That's what...
Not for us. It's not normal, but I like it. I kind of want to adopt it. I like that.
That's what they said. Yeah, posies.
Posies.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's an Aussie word or just a Kerry made-up word. I don't think it's a Kerry made-up word. I'm not that intelligent, but yeah, I just thought that was an interesting one to mention.
I like it.
But I do have another actual Aussie word of the week. Dog's breakfast.
Dog's breakfast. Oh my. Does that have anything to do with like a hangover? Having a hangover and needing to, like in America, we have the hair of the dog. Have you heard of that one?
No. Hair of the dog.
Hair of the dog.
Ooh, there you go.
The hair of the dog is like having a drink in the morning, like having an alcoholic drink in the morning after you've been on a bender to ease the hangover. So is dog's breakfast anywhere close to that?
Not quite.
Okay.
No. Apologies that it's not the same, but I like yours. I like yours a lot. So let me put it into a sentence for you.
Okay.
My day turned into a dog's breakfast.
Oh, so bad day. Dog's breakfast is a bad day.
It's
everything
a mess.
Just turned into a mess.
Chaos. It just went to crap.
Yeah.
So dog's breakfast means basically, it just went
posy
crappy.
and dog's breakfast. I'm putting those into my I'm peppering that into my
Yep.
All right.
That's it. And I'm hanging on to the hair of the dog.
Hair of the dog.
Hair of the dog. I'm writing that. I'm going to write that down. Awesome. All right, well, I'd love to press the bell for the next round, but it's broken.
Ding.
I don't know what. Try to... Ding, ding.
Let's just do it.
Next round. Just do it anyway. All right.
Anyway.
Oh, I've got one of those somewhere, but it's broken. That's broken too. I don't know what's happened here. It's just not. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yvonne, I wanted to ask you, what is your most prized possession or collection?
So, I don't think I'm much of a collector, but, and so prized possession. And it can't be a person, right? I think I've heard that before, right?
No, sorry. Yeah, definitely not.
Because they're not possessions anyway. So, you know, I don't know if you can see you can't really see my camera back there. I have a camera with a big long lens on it. It's my new lens. It takes awesome portraits. I love that. But I have to say, I think maybe my first thought was, and then there's the phone with all the pictures on it and the things and the connections to people. And this is a hard decision. And then there's my prescription sunglasses, which,
oh
yeah, every day is great because of, you step out. It's like they're gold colored. Oh. I have to decide, don't I?
I need to see a reel on these. Yeah, it just maybe one, maybe.
Okay, so I'm going to go with the phone because it's the most truthful answer probably. It's the extension of my arm, and as pathetic as that is, I guess I'm going to have to say that's it.
I think that there's a theme to this because it's becoming very common that a lot of people are and it's so true because I don't know about you, Yvonne, but let's go back in time. Like growing up without a mobile phone, I don't know, was something missing in life?
No, there wasn't.
Okay?
I was totally okay. Well, you know what though? You know what I love about this and the internet and all that is being able to find information like the Google. It's like it's an incredible resource, and I can do so much on this thing. I can I can put notes in there. I can record like little notes to I can take I can't tell you, like I go shopping now and I'm like taking pictures of things with the price tags next to. I like it. It's so useful. There's so many uses. I love this thing. Yeah.
And I kind of feel like we probably, now that you put it in that kind of perspective, we probably missed out in our childhood not having such a device because we lost. I look at photos and I go, look at how much wasn't captured because we didn't have, the camera was something that, this little piece of whatever round thing came out of and went to the chemist for how many weeks. And you know what I mean? Like you just didn't bother probably as much as we do now. We capture
everything. Oh my gosh, I take pictures of everything.
So,
but they're digital. And if you don't print them, they could very well just go kaplooey and disappear forever.
Yes.
So,
That's true. They do tell us to have regular backups and all that kind of stuff.
And the technology's going to change, 10 years from now. Are we even going to be using JPEGs? I don't know. You know what I mean? So,
Good point.
Print your photos, people.
Yes. No.
Says the photographer.
Yes, exactly.
I'm terrible about it too, though. I'm terrible
You've heard
about
it here.
It's awful.
Oh, yeah. It's so busy. Everyone's so busy. Let's be honest. We're all too busy. So, yeah, it makes sense. All right, I'm going to hit the bell. Not really.
Ding,
ding. All right, I want to talk about your podcast. I'm excited because I really want to know. First question on this one. I feel like I'm asking you a lot of questions. Whoops. I want to know where, why, how, what happened, what brought this to life?
When I was 48-ish, approaching 50, I was having trouble concentrating and I was tired a lot and I just wasn't feeling great. And so I had a little tipping point and started getting into some self-help stuff. And so I found Mel Robbins' The 5-Second Rule book. My husband suggested I read it. So I had it on Audible. I listened to it and I was like, oh my gosh. All the bells went off. And I started getting up early in the morning, setting my alarm across the room. And I got up before my kids and my husband were up. And I started meditating and exercising and doing affirmations and all the woo-woo stuff, right? And those mornings, it sucked at first, honestly, but then I started to get into it, and I started to realize I was feeling better, and then I started to get all this energy and feel and plus I did like a diet change thing, so I started to feel really good and energetic all of a sudden. And then I was like, 50 might not be so bad, you know. And then I started to think about the next 30 years, and I started to think, wow, if I stay healthy, hopefully, you know, keep working at it, and then maybe I could keep doing something I love until I die. Hopefully, I don't know if I ever want to retire, as long as I'm doing something I love. And then I'm like, I don't know if that'll be photography when I'm 70 or 80, so I might need to figure something else out. But so I was like, and then I started to think about how stuck I had been feeling, and that other people might be feeling that way too. And I got the idea for the podcast because I was listening. I'm a podcast addict. I love them. And, but I was like, well, I don't have time to do that. I got kids, I got a photography business. And so for 2 years, it niggled at me in the back of my brain, wouldn't go away. And plus I had the excuse that I didn't know how to produce a podcast. Why would anybody listen to me? I'm not an expert of any kind. I don't have any research. I don't have, you know. And finally, I just couldn't ignore it anymore. And I woke up one morning in December 2019, and I put a post on Facebook and said, I'm doing this thing, and made it public so that I would have to do it, kind of, you know. And then I started doing all the Googling and all the figuring out, and it took a long time. And then COVID shutdown happened, and my photography business shut down, and so that was my chance to go full time.
Oh, wow.
And the whole idea was to interview, I don't even think I said this. The idea was to interview people who had been stuck and worked through it and got out the other side, to inspire other midlifers to think about what was next for them. So yeah, I started it. And then that COVID shutdown was just me digging in and figuring it out. And then in June of last year, I launched it, and it's been so fun. So fun. I've never met so many amazing people as I have during COVID. Again, talking about technology and, you know, what did we miss out on as kids? If this had happened when we were kids, like, how isolated would we have all been? It would have been crazy.
No. I've had that conversation a couple of times, and I just declared that was just not even cool because, you know, let's go back to the dial-up internet. No, not cool. And even before that, before we had internet, you know, when we were kids, you went outside, you played with your friends, you know, like all that kind of stuff. And no, could you imagine as a child, like in that lifestyle of playing outside, and suddenly you're made to stay inside? Like, this pandemic has suited this generation probably so well in that regard, because the kids are already inside. You know, they're playing video games, or I don't even think they call them video games. I'm starting to sound old, but you know, they're online with their friends, and they all chat online and they play games online. They don't go and see each other in person, so it's been perfect for them, you know? So it got them through. It got them through, and it got me through. Yes. And I mean, and then, you know, just meeting people. Like, there are people who I know what they look like from in this little box, and that's and that's it. But we're friends now. It's like, and then every now and again they go, oh, here's my PJ pants. right. As you do. No. As you do. What do they say? No shame in my game, or whatever. Yeah. No shame. None. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, that's fantastic. That is so. So you've hit your 1 year anniversary of the podcast.
Yeah, just passed my 1 year anniversary.
I've got a button for that doesn't work, and it goes woohoo. That's it. I'll play the trumpet as well. There you go. Awesome.
There you go.
I don't know what's happened to my board. Ta-da. Oh my God. Anyway.
Oh no.
It'll be fine.
I'm worried.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We've got bars happening. We've got things happening. So something's happening. So anyway, I'll pop the rest in later. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we did the 1-year anniversary episode. I roped in my husband for that one to be my guest because he had a project for COVID too, which was he rebuilt a bug with my sons. So a 1974 Super Beetle that needed all kinds of work, and that was what they did. So yeah.
Oh my God. Like huge projects in your household. Oh my God.
Yeah, we had a bit going on.
I reckon.
Crazy.
Well, congratulations on the 1-year anniversary. That's super exciting. And again, for the listeners, it is the Late Bloomer Living, correct? Excellent.
Yes. Late Bloomer
Love
Living.
it. And it's on all the channels, right? Like it's wherever we would normally...
It's everywhere. Yeah, anywhere you want to listen to podcasts. And then I've got you can find it on my website too. So it's latebloomerliving.com.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Yvonne. Yeah. And I will play the sad trombone music that will not come through because the board stopped working. I can't believe this. This is just, okay, well, what it is.
Yeah. Is that the sad music?
Perfect. Well,
yeah,
I don't need a board.
I'm a roadcaster. I am a roadcaster.
You just know it so well. See, I didn't need the board at all. Just bring Yvonne to every episode. Are you free? Are you free each week about this time?
Yes.
Perfect.
I'm here. I'm in. Count me in.
You can be my sound effects. Actually, can I just try something super quick? Because apparently Riverside have introduced a soundboard.
Oh.
Let's see if this works.
How fun is that? That could be fun.
You got that?
Nothing.
What?
Squat bupkis.
I've got clapping. In a second.
What's going on? Can you hear it on your end? That's so interesting.
How bizarre that you're not even getting that. Oh, wait. Let me press another button. Now you... Kerry has to press the preview.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh my God. And then they've got, hang on, that's like 36 seconds of cheering. No, that's just too long. Let's see what the drum roll does.
As a former actor, I'm totally, oh, I missed it.
That was it. Yvonne, thank you so much for coming on to the show. It's been a blast. So much fun. Oh, yeah.
All right.
You're very welcome. I'm going to play us out. Thanks for tuning in to Coffee with Kerry. You can catch us weekly, and I'd love to receive your rating or personal review. See you next week.